Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namaha Panikatyayana Patanjalibhya Shabda Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsha Rishibhyo Mahadbhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyaha. Namaskar. We have been studying the cases, vibhaktis. Fifth case is getting over now by maybe today, and we'll move on to by the end of this class. Shashti vibhakti is coming. So this marks a very good beginning in Sanskrit study. Having studied almost 5 to 6 cases, we have grip over language, Sanskrit language, and thereby we may begin to understand the simple texts of Panchatantra, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, etc. That we'll see later. But as in the previous class, I said I would write down some of these somewhat difficult, it looks like difficult but may not be difficult. So if Srinivas, if you read, I'll be fast writing them for the benefit of the students. Second one on, you bracketed word, you please tell me, and I'll write. First one. Adhyapikabhyah. So every word that is there on this page should be derived in Panchami, whether it is singular or plural, it depends on the word. Adhyapikabhyah. This is Panchami Bahuvachana, because the word is in Bahuvachana, Adhyapikaha. And the second one, Sikshakaha. Sikshakaha derives as Sikshakebhyah. Sikshakebhyah. Third one? Pardon? Gruhinyah. This is Gruhini Shabdaha. Ikaranta Strilinga, and Panchami it goes Gruhinibhyah. Gruhinibhyah. Nadibhyah like. Next. Sarve. Sarve becomes Sarvebhyah in Panchami. Sarvebhyah. So you can watch what is mostly coming in the plural. Bhyaha, everywhere Bhyaha is coming. Adhyapikabhyah, Sikshakebhyah, Gruhinibhyah, and Sarvebhyah. Fifth. Nagaryaha is also Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda. Nagari, Nagaryau, Nagaryaha. So Nagaribhyah. It becomes Nagaribhyah. Nagaribhyah is the answer you have to derive. Right. Next. Vatika is Akaranta Strilinga Shabda, like Kanya. Vatika, Vatike, Vatikaha, Vatikabhyah. Gardens. Vatikabhyah. So you can watch everywhere. Everywhere we are getting Bhyaha only. 7. What is it? Vayam is Asmat Shabda. Aham, Avam, Vayam. Asmat. In Panchami you get Asmat. 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 Yes. So very simple. Vrikshaha is Vriksha Shabda, Akaranta Pullinga Shabda. Bahuvachana it is given Prathama. So in Panchami Bahuvachana, Vrikshebhyah, we derive it as Vrikshebhyah. And then, yes, Tebhyah. Tasmat Tabhyam Tebhyah. Te is a pronoun. We understand it is Pullinga. Bahuvachana, Saha Tau Te, Tad the pronoun, Tat, Saha Tau Te. If we take it as Pullinga, then it is Tebhyaha. Even if it is Napumsakalinga, but only thing, Te also appears as Dvivachana. In Strilinga and and also Napumsakalinga. Te, here it is clear. Te is given. Te. Bhagini. Tebhyaha. Okay, it's plural only. Tebhyaha only. Right. Next. Taha is feminine pronoun. You know. Sa, te, taha. So, taha, te becomes tebhyaha. Taha becomes tabhyaha. For them. Strilinga. Next. Nagarani, you know, akaranta napumsakalinga shabda. Nagaram nagare, nagarani. Nagarat nagarabhyam nagarebhyaha. It derives as nagarebhyaha. Nagarebhyaha. So this is the derivation. Next. Nadhyaha is nadi shabda, bahuvachana, and therefore prathama bahuvachana converted into panchami bahuvachana. Nadhyaha, nadyoho, nadibhyam. It derives as nadibhyam only. Nadibhyaha, sorry. Nadibhyaha. Nadhyaha, nadibhyam, nadibhyaha. Next.
Sasyani.
Sasyani is another napumsakalinga shabda. Sasyam, sasye, sasyani. So we derive in bahuvachana sasyat, sasyabhyam, sasyebhyaha. Like balebhyaha. Sasyebhyaha. Next.
Tirtha kshetrani.
Napumsakalinga. Tirtha kshetram, tirtha kshetre, tirtha kshetrani. Tirtha kshetrebhyaha. Tirtha kshetrebhyaha. Kshetrebhyaha. This is the Panchami bahuvachana of this. Next. Kshetre. Tirtha kshetrebhyaha. Yeah. Right. 15th. Vibhinna deshaha is pratama bahuvachana. Vibhinna deshebhyaha. Vibhinna deshebhyaha. Deshebhyaha. Yes. Lataha is akaranta strilinga shabda. Latabhyaha. In Panchami it becomes latabhyaha. One more. What is it?
Oh, same. Vibhinna desha again come. 2 times.
Oh, 2 times. Then it is repeated.
Yeah.
Vibhinna deshebhyaha, you put ditto here. Yes, next.
Lata.
Latabhyaha. Latabhyaha. Next.
Vibhinna gruhini.
Vibhinna gruhani. Gruhani. So this is Napumsakalinga. Vibhinna gruha. Gruhebhyaha. Vibhinna gruhebhyaha. Gruhebhyaha. This is one word. Break here. Gruhebhyaha. Shalaha is akaranta strilinga shabda. Shalabhyaha. Shala is school. Shalabhyaha. Shalabhyaha. Sarve has already come. Sarvebhyaha. Where it is there? Sarvebhyaha somewhere. 4th one. Yeah. Sarvebhyaha. Sarvebhyaha is a mistake here. Sarvebhyaha. So this way, all different nouns of different endings and a few pronouns are derived in Panchami as per the direction there. So this is how you learn Panchami. Very useful in understanding the text of Sanskrit. We move on now with the same Panchami. Sarvanama Shabdanam Panchamyam Prayogaha. We are learning here Sarvanama Shabdas. Very important, you know. In the learning of a language, pronouns play a dominant role, as we have already seen. So whatever pronouns we started this book, the lessons of this book start with Sarvanama Shabdas only, pronouns like Eshaha Balakaha, Saha Eshaha. If you remember, way back 50 classes before, we started, the book starts with Eshaha Balakaha, Saha Eshaha, Sa Esha. So again we are going to see them. Some nouns are also there, I suppose, here to be practiced. One is already done. Rama Tat. No, tat is there, it is derived in Panchami as tasmat. Phalam svikaroti. Rama is a name of a woman or a girl or lady, whoever is svikaroti, accepting a fruit from him. Tasmat, from him. So tasmat purushat balakat. We don't know who that tasmat is from, that. So tasmat, tat when it is given, tasmat. Whether it is pullinga or napumsakalinga, tasmat. Supposing tat is given and you are asked to derive it in strilinga, then tasmat won't come. Tasyaha comes. Rama tasyaha phalam svikaroti. Rama accepts a fruit from her. Instead of tasmat, if tasyaha were to be there, it becomes from her. Tasmat, from him. So this is Panchami, right? Next, Vayam Palani Svikurmaha. Taha is to be derived here. What is Taha? We have already seen in the previous page. Sa te Taha. Sa te Taha. Tabhyaha. So you are right. Vayam Tabhyaha Palani Svikurmaha. We accept fruits from those women. Here Tabhyaha standing for feminine pronoun. Taha is a feminine pronoun derived Sa te Taha. So that is how Tabhyaha, right. Third one, Malini Dhanam Svikaroti. So Malini is accepting money from us. That is what you are. So you put Vayam in Panchami Bahuvachana. What is Panchami Bahuvachana of Asmat Shabda? Vayam, Asmat. That's it. Asmat. Just now we have written on the board Asmat. Malini Asmat Dhanam Svikaroti, meaning Malini accepts money from us. That is the meaning. From us. Asmat is from us. Next. Saha Runam Svikaroti. There is a fellow who accepts money from everybody. So Sarvebhyaha, which is also there, fourth one in the board. Saha Sarvebhyaha Runam Svikaroti. There is a person who accepts debt from all the people. Fifth one, Chhatraha.
Aham pushpam svikaroti.
A student accepts a flower from me. So aham is asmat shabda, which is not come here in the. So mat, it becomes mat. 330 again. For all these derivations, page 330 is there, which went back earlier. We studied them. Aham becomes mat. Vayam becomes asmat. From me. Mat is from me. Then sixth one, Rameshaha Dhanyam Svikaroti. Everywhere the verb is only the Svikaroti, either singular or plural. Svikaroti takes, accepts. So Rameshaha Eshaha. Eshaha is a pronoun to be used in Panchami Ekavachana. So how do you go with this? Eshaha, Etam, Etena, Etasmai, Etasmat. Tasmat, Etasmat. Like first one started with tasmat. Rama tasmat phalam svikaroti. In the book here in the page. So Esha becomes etasmat. Ramesha etasmat dhanyam svikaroti. Ramesha accepts from this person dhanya, some corn, some grain, from grain. Okay, seventh one, Bhagini kam svikaroti. Bhagini, sister. Bhagini sa is feminine, and sa becomes tasyaha, not tasmat, tasyaha. Tasyaha, tabhyaha came, but not tasyaha in the previous. So Bhagini tasyaha shatikam svikaroti. Sister accepts a sari from her, tasyaha from her, tasmat from him. Tasmat jagrata. We say na jagrat. Be alert. Therefore be alert, that is. Next, Agrajaha.
Tau Suchi.
Suchim Svikaroti. An elder brother accepts Suchi, a needle, from those two people. Tau. Here number is specifically Dvivachana is given. Saha tau te tam tau tan tena tabhyam taihi tasmai tabhyam tebhyah tasmat tabhyam. So we use here tabhyam. Agrajaha tabhyam suchim svikaroti. Elder brother takes a needle from those two people here specifically. Ninth one, sa.
Sa
Samskritam Gnasyati. Sa aham mat. Again aham becomes mat from me. Sa mat Samskritam Gnasyati. She will know Sanskrit from me. Sa, she, mat from me. Samskritam Gnasyati. She will know Sanskrit from me, mat. So aham becomes mat here again. 10th one, Chhatraha
Vayam Shishtacharam
Jnasyanti. Chhatraha Vayam. Vayam again becomes Vayam should become Asmat again as plural. Asmat, Avabhyam, Asmat. So, Chhatraha Asmat Shishtacharam Gnasyanti. Students will know from us proper behavior, etiquette. Shishtacharam here means etiquette. Yes.
Purushaha te strilinga vahana chalanam jnasyanti.
Purushaha te strilinga. So direction is clearly given. Te should not be confused here for purlinga te, first one what we did. So in the previous page, Purushaha vahana chalanam gnasyanti te strilinga. So tabhyaha tasyaha tabhyam tabhyaha. So we say Purushaha tabhyaha vahana chalanam gnasyanti. Men will know the driving of vehicle from those women. Men will learn from women the car driving, vahana chalanam, motor vehicle driving, something. Vahana chalanam is driving. 12th.
Janaha te pullinga vastuni
Sangrahnanti. So janaha te pullinga tebhyaha tasmatabhyam tebhyaha. So tebhyaha from them came, yeah, 9th one, tebhyaha. So janaha tebhyaha, chhatraha janaha tebhyaha vastuni sangrahnanti. People accept, collect, sangrahnanti, collect things from them. Vastuni tebhyaha vastuni sangrahnanti. They collect things from them. 13th one.
Aham tvam lekhanim swikaromi.
Aham swikaromi. Here the subject and verb is, subject is karta and kriya is aham karta. What is the kriya vachaka shabda? Swikaromi. Aham kim swikaromi? Lekhanim swikaromi. Kutaha swikaromi? Where from am I taking? Tvam is tvat. Aham tvat lekhanim swikaromi. I accept or I am accepting tvat from you, a pen. Aham tvat lekhanim swikaromi. 14. Vayam
bhavatyaha kavitam swikurmaha.
So here is bhavat shabda, strilinga shabda is used. Bhavati, bhavatyau, bhavatyaha. Like nadi it goes. So in Panchami, bhavatyaha, bhavatibhyam, bhavati, bhyah become. So what is the vayam? We bhavati from you women, understood? Kavitam svikurmaha. We accept a poem from you. We accept a poem from you ladies. That is you here is ladies. So bhavati kavitam svikurmaha. So bhavati vayam bhavati 15th.
Vaidyaha bhavantaha dhanam
svikurvanti. So here pullinga is given bhavantaha. Bhavatyaha is strilinga. Bhavati, bhavatyau, bhavatyaha. Now bhavantaha is bhavan, bhavantau, bhavantaha shabda. So go to Panchami. Bhavataha, bhavadbhyam, bhavadbhyaha. Bhavadbhyaha from you. Vaidyaha, bhavadbhyaha dhanam svikurvanti. Doctors, Vaidyaha, will accept money from you. 16th.
Brashtaha te strilinga.
Utkocham svikurvanti. So bhrashtaha here, bhrashtaha means fallen. I mean people who have no morals, immoral people. Degraded people. Morally degraded people. Now te strilinga should be used. Te strilinga. Te strilinga means dvivachana. Here carefully we have to derive it dvivachana only. So tasyaha tabhyam. So we say bhrashtaha tabhyam utkocham svikurvanti. Bhrashtaha purushaha Utkocham nama bribe. Swikurvanti. Those degraded people accept bribe from you both. So here bhavat te is tasya tabhyam, from those two people. Tabhyam did not come. So te strilinga specifically it is given. Te being in strilinga dvivachana. Sa te taha. Saha tau te is pullinga. Te appears in pullinga plural. Te is plural if it is masculine. Te is dual if it is strilinga or napumsakalinga. Tat te tani. Tat te tani strilinga, napumsakalinga. In strilinga sa te taha. Sa te taha. So te happens to come in both feminine as well as in napumsakalinga shabda. But it is plural only in pullinga shabda. So this confusion should not be there. This particular pronoun, tat pronoun, that pronoun, when it is te, nothing is specified, we take it for granted, that is pullinga. Te balakaha. If it is followed by a noun, it is very easy. Te manushyaha pullinga. Te balakaha pullinga. Te mahilaha you can't say. Te, instead of te you say taha mahilaha. Okay, you use te as it is. Te mahile, then the noun should change. Te being dvivachana, the noun also should become dvivachana. So that rationale should be understood here. So brashtaha tabhyaha utkocham svikurvanti. 17th.
Aham taha vishaya.
I'm sorry here, tabhyam, not tabhyam, tabhyaha I said. Brashtaha tabhyam dvivachana. Tabhyam from those two. Yeah, next.
Aham taha vishaya
sangrahanam karomi. So somebody says aham karomi, vishaya sangrahanam karomi. Kutaha karomi, where from? Tabhyaha. Taha become tabhyaha. I gather information from those women, from those females. Taha become tabhyaha in bahuvachan.
Small doubt, sir. Here vishaya
sangrahanam. What is vishaya sangranam? Right. Printing. Even we take it for granted. Yes, that is mudra lopa. Vishaya sangrahanam. Sangranam is there. Sangraha should be there. So please, hakara should be there. Sangrahanam. I read out correctly, but it's missing. Yes. So it's a small mistake. Pandita, where is that? Vayam, aham tabhyaha vishaya sangrahanam swikaromi. So karomi, I gather information from those women or females. 18th. Pandita.
Vayam suchanaha svikurvanti.
Pandita, again vayam has come here. Plural of aham, asmat. Panditaha asmat suchanaha svikurvanti. So scholars accept suchana, suggestions from us. Asmat. Suchana is suggestion. Nirdhanaha mishtannam svikurvanti. So nirdhanaha, poor people, accept mishtannam, sweet rice, sweetened rice. So here then bhavatyau, mishtannam is sweetened rice. Bhavatyau is specifically given vivachana. This is the problem here. Bhavati, bhavatyau, bhavatyaha strilinga. So bhavati bhyam, it goes as nirdhanaha, dhanarahitaha, poor janaha, bhavati bhyam, from you both, bhavati bhyam, mishtannam svikurvanti. They accept sweet rice. And finally, bhikshukaha. So rotika shabda is strilinga shabda, therefore it is given in dvitiya bahuvachana here. Bhikshukaha avam. Now what is avam? Dvivachana. Vayam is bahuvachana. Aham avam vayam. Aham avam vayam. We both avam. So put it in Panchami dvivachana. Avabhyam. Bhikshukaha avabhyam rotikaha svikurvanti. The mendicants accept rotis from us, from both of us. Avabhyam. So the dual number has to be little carefully looked into. Avam, avabhyam. So we may go here. This has to also be written, Srinivas. Very important pronouns. How is the visibility? Okay.
Yeah, it's good then. It's no reflection of those.
Acha, okay. I may write that side a little. Yeah, please tell me one word. Better write from here. That is better, I think. Yeah.
Come this way.
I can come this.
The first one is already given.
Oh, second one. Ta. So I am leaving one. I can do ta, tabhyah. Can read the sentence further. Yeah, I will write running 3. Sorry. Next. Vayam. Vayam becomes asmat. 4th. Sarvebhyah. Next.
Aham.
Mat. Only answers I am writing. Next. Yeshah. Etasmat. Etasmat. 6, 7. Sa only.
Yeah.
Tasyaha. Next.
Tau.
Tau is tabhyam. Again aham. Aham becomes mat. Vayam asmat. Te strilinga. Te strilinga. Dvivachana. Tabhyam. Yes. Te pullinga. Tebhyah. Tvam becomes tvat. Mat tvat. Bhavatyah plural. Bhavatyah, bhavatyo, bhavati. Bhavatibhyam. Bhavatyah, bhavatibhyah. Bhavantah is pullinga, therefore bhavadbyah. Bhavadbyah. Te strilinga. 15, 16. Te strilinga. Tabhyam. Right? Taha is strilinga, plural. Tabhyah. 18. Vayam is asmat. Next. Bhavatyau is strilinga, dvivachana. Therefore, bhavatyah, bhavatibhyam. 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 Right. Avam is dvivachana, therefore mat avabhyam. Avabhyam. This is. So let them see, we will read rapidly once. Taha becomes tabhyah. Tabhyah asmat sarvebhyah mat etasmat tasyaha tabhyam mat. Vayam becomes asmat, te becomes tabhyah, strilinga. Tabhyam, sorry. Tabhyam. Te pullinga tebhyah, tvam tvat, bhavatyah, bhavatibhyah. Bhavantaha, Bhavadbhyaha, te strilinga becomes tabhyam, taha tabhyaha, vayam asmat, bhavatyo bhavati bhyam, and avabhyam. So these answers have to be looked into. Now we are going over to 210 on page 355, where some new words are introduced here. Bahihi, Arabhya, Purvam, Param iti etesham sabdanam prayoge panchamyaha prayoga. So whenever these words are used, we are bound to use Panchami Vibhakti only. What are the words? Bahihi. Like for example, out, Bahi means outside. Outside of this building, Asmat Bhavanat Bahihi. Asmat Bhavanat Bahihi. Outside of this building, from this building. So Arabhya, Tasmad Arabhya, starting from that time. So whenever Arabhya is used, Bahihi is used, Panchami should be used in the noun, whatever is accompanying. Purvam, before. Panchavarshat Purvam, before 5 years. Panchamasat Purvam. Masat Purvam. Okay, you take Masat Purvam, before a month. So Panchami. Param, after. Masat Param, after a month. After a month, before a month, after. Iti etesham. Now we will see the examples. One, Gramat Bahihi Vidyalaya Asti. Grama Shabda is given and Grama Shabda is derived in Panchami Ekavachana. Gramat Bahihi Kimasti Vidyalaya Asti. There is a school outside the village. Outside the village. Gramat Panchami. Similarly, second one, Nagaram. Nagarat Bahihi Mandiram Asti. There is a temple outside the city. Outside the city. Nagarat, Gramat. So observe these words being followed by a word like Bahihi, outside. Then Vrikshaha, Kshetram. I think Bahihi must be used here. Kshetrat Bahihi Vrikshaha Asti. Kshetrat Bahihi means outside the field. Kshetrat Panchami Bahihi Kimasti Kshetram Vrikshaha Asti. Vriksha is not the word to be used here. Bracket low. What is the bracket word? Kshetram. So put Kshetra word in Kshetra word Panchami you should use. That is what. Nagarat, Gramat like. So Kshetrat Bahihi Kshetrat Bahihi Vrikshaha Asti. There is a tree outside the field. That's it. Gruham. Gruhat Bahihi Aja Charati. There is a Aja means she goat. Goat. There is a she goat moving outside the home, outside the house. A she goat is moving outside the house. So Gruhat Bahihi Aja. Ajaha Aja. You have come across in this. Ajaha is a male goat. She goat is called Aja. Akaranta Strilinga Shabda. Next, fifth one, Mandiram. Mandirat Bahihi Vrishabhaha Nidrati. There is a bull sleeping. A bull is sleeping outside the temple. Mandirat Bahihi Vrishabhaha Nidrati. Nidram Karoti. Nidrati nama Nidram Karoti. She is sleeping. The bull is sleeping outside the. So in all these words, 5 words what we have seen. Gramat, Nagarat, Kshetrat Bahihi, Gruhat Bahihi and Mandirat Bahihi. Mostly these are all Pullinga and Napumsakalinga Shabdas. And no difference you know by now between a Pullinga and Napumsakalinga in the Panchami. No difference from Tritiya onwards, downwards. Tritiya downwards to Saptami. If they are Akaranta Pullinga, Akaranta Napumsakalingas only. Condition is there, provided those words are ending in a vowel. Like Bala, Vriksha, Kshetra, Griha, Mandira, Nagaram, etc. These are all akarantas. So in the next slot we will see Arabhya is given. The usage of Arabhya with Panchami. Somavasarat Arabhya Kaksha Bhavishyati. So class shall be there from Monday onwards. Starting from Monday. Somavasarat Arabhya. Starting from Monday. Arabhya means starting. From Monday. Somavasarat. Even if you take the primary sense of Panchami, Somavasarat from Monday, Bhanuvasarat from Sunday, Mangalavasarat from Tuesday, Budhavasarat from Wednesday, Shukravasaraat, like that you can put Panchami. So Somavasarat Arabhya, starting from Monday, Kaksha Bhavishyati, there shall be class from Monday, starting from Monday. So next sentence, Nadi. Nadyah Arabhya Nagara Sima Asti. So Nadi Shabda is Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda. Now you have to put it in Panchami Ekavachana. Nadyah. Nadyah Arabhya. Starting from the river. Starting from the river. Nadyah Arabhya means Nadini starting from the river. What is there? Nagara Sima Asti. Nagara Sima, the boundary of the city. The city boundary is there starting from the river. That means wherever a river starts, an unspecified river is starting, from that river you have the Nagara Sima, the boundary of the city. So Nadyaha Arabhya, again we take Arabhya, Nagara Sima Asti. Sima is boundary, you know. Next, Marga. Margat Arabhya. Again you use the Arabhya Avyaya. Margat Arabhya, starting from the path, from the Marga. Gruham Yavat, till the home. Now starting from, right, in English we say right from the, what is that? Right from the path, right from the road. Starting from the road Marga. Till the gruha, till the house, till the home. Udyanam nirmatu. Somebody is saying, build a garden starting from the way up to the house. Gruham yavat. Yavat means till. So get it? Margat Arabhya. Starting from the way or the path. Gruham yavat. Till the house is located. Udyanam nirmatu. Please build a garden. Next, 10th one.
Himalayat.
Himalayat Arabhya. Starting from the Himalayas. Kanyakumarim yavat Bharatadeshaha. So this is the vertical expansion of India. Himalayat Arabhya. Starting from the Himalaya in the north. Kanyakumarim yavat, until till the Kanyakumari in the extreme south, starting from the north till the extreme south. Bharatadesha, India's geographic extension is starting from the Himalaya down to the till the Kanyakumari. And 10th one, Utthanat Arabhya. Arabhya, Prarabhya also we can say Arabhya. Utthanat Arabhya, starting from rising from the bed. Utthana means here rising from the bed. Utthanat Arabhya, right from the starting from the bed. Shayanam yavat, till the time we go to bed. Shayanam yavat, till the time we retire to bed. Karyam karotu, work. Work right from the time you get up till you go to bed. That is the meaning. Utthanat Arabhya, starting from your getting up. Shayanam yavat, till you go to bed. Karyam karotu, you may work. Understand? So here are two things. Starting from till. Yavat is till. In so many 3 sentences it is there. And the third one, the usage of Purvam, when Purvam comes before, also Panchami is used. For example, Nagarat Purvam Gramaha Asti. There is a village before the city. Nagarat Purvam. Before the city, Gramaha Asti. There is a village. Ravivasarat Purvam Shanivasaraha Bhavati. Asti Bhavati. Verb is not specified there. So, Ravivasarat Purvam Shanivasaraha Bhavati. There is Saturday before Sunday. There is Saturday before
Sunday before
Shanivasara. Ravivasara. Ravivasara means Sunday. Before Sunday there is Saturday. The meaning is before Sunday there is Saturday. Ravivasarat Purvam Shanivasaraha Bhavati. Understood. Similarly, Gamanat Purvam Mam Pasya. Somebody is saying, Gamanat Purvam, before you go, before going, Mam Pasya, you see me before going. Like a boss saying is a subordinate, see me before you go. Gamanat Purvam Mam Pasya, you see me before going. Then, so in all these, what are we using? Purvam. Purvam is used and the noun is coming in the Panchami Vibhakti. What is the Bhojanam? Bhojanat Purvam Shanti Mantram Vadamaha. So before we take meal, we pray for peace. Shanti Mantram Vadamaha. Bhojanat Purvam. So Shayanat Purvam Devam Smarama. Before we retire to bed, we remember God. Devam Smara. Shayanat Purvam. Before going to bed. So in this way, Purvam also requires the noun to be in Panchami Vibhakti. Nagarat, Ravivasarat, Gamanat, Bhojanat, Purvam, Shayanat, Purvam. Everywhere Purvam is here. And one more word, such word is Param. Param means after, beyond. Opposite of Purvam is Param. Purvam Param. Purvam is before, Param is after. So, Masat Param Pariksha Asti. There is exam after a month. There is the exam after a month. Masat, not Purvam, Param Pariksha. Actually, Asti, you can say there will be an exam after a month. Asti serves here the purpose of future verb, Bhavishyati. The same sentence can also be said, Masat Param Pariksha Bhavishyati. Asti means here Bhavishyati. Simple present tense in Sanskrit serves the purpose of conveying the future meaning. Because we understand after a month, when is the month? Month is in future. So it is understood as, so after a month there will be exam. We can understand in English like that. Next, 17. Param. Ravivasarat Param. After Sunday, Somavasara Bhavati. There is Monday. After Sunday, there will be Monday. Bhojanat Param Jalam na pivata. Bhojanat Param. After, immediately after eating, Jalam na pivata. Don't drink milk. Water. So there is some, this is the belief of some people in Ayurveda, that soon after you eat, don't drink a lot of water because the acids get diluted. The acids that are produced produce hunger. When you eat, the food should be digested properly. Food should be digested. How the food digests? With the acids only. So you are hungry, you eat. On top of that, you take 3-4 glasses of water. The acids get diluted and indigestion problem. That is what it is. So you take little water, very little water after. So drink water after an half an hour or 1 hour, they say, Ayurvedic people say. So that is it. Bhojanat Param Jalam na pivata. Don't drink milk. Milk. Don't take water immediately after the food. Patanat Param Kinchit Kridata. Before reading, Param, Patanat param, after reading, kinchit kridata, you play a little. Kinchit kridata means you play a little. So after reading, you get somewhat mentally exhausted. So physical play should be there. Kinchit kridata. So you play a little after you read. Similarly, agamanat param, after you come over, mam milatu. Just like in the previous sentence, gamanat purvam mam pasya. See me before you leave. Something like that. Agamanat param, after you come, after your coming, mam milatu, you meet me. So this is how, this is a very relatively simple page. I suppose we'll just go back and read. Gramat bahihi vidyalaya asti, nagarat bahihi mandiram asti, kshetrat bahihi vrukshah asti, gruhat bahihi ajacharati, mandirat bahihi vrishabha nidrati. So everywhere you have Panchami in the nouns. Somavasarat arabhya kaksha bhavishyati, Nadyah arabhya nagara sima asti, Margat arabhya gruham yavat udyanam nirmatu, Himalayat arabhya Kanyakumarim yavat Bharat deshaha asti is understood. Utthanat arabhya shayanam yavat karyam karotu, work right from your getting up till you retire to bed. So 11th one says Nagarat purvam gramaha asti, before the city there is a village. Shanivasarat purvam, Ravivasarat purvam Shanivasaraha bhavati. And then Gamanat purvam mam pasya, Bhojanat purvam shanti mantram vadamaha, and Shayanat purvam devam smaramaha. And 16th one, Masat param pariksha asti, there is exam after a month. So Ravivasarat param Somavasara bhavati, Bhojanat param jalam na pibata, Patanat param kinchit kridata, Agamanat param mam milatu, meet me after you come. So this is how, with this remember, Bahihi means outside, Arabhya starting from, Purvam before, Param after. These words require Panchami usage, and we have seen the examples here. And we move on conveniently to the next page, where little practice of Panchami is there. Devadattaha adhyapakat bibheti. We have already seen, from whatever a person fears, the source of fear will be put in Panchami. Bhitrarthanam bhaya hetu. We have already seen. Devadatta fears his teacher. Adhyapakat bibheti. Who is he afraid of? His teacher. And the teacher is put in Panchami. Adhyapakat bibheti. Bahihi tishtati. Now, every word that is bracketed here should be put in Panchami. Sevakaha gruhat bahi tishtati. Servant is standing outside the house. Servant is standing outside the house. Sevakaha gruhat bahi tishtati. Balika shayanat purvam devam namaskaroti. A girl salutes God before sleeping, before going to bed. Before going to bed. So, Balika Shayanat Purvam Saha Shukravasarat Arabhya Vidyalayam Gamishyat. He will go to school starting from Friday. Saha Shukravasarat Arabhya Vidyalayam Gamishyati. 5th, Gruhini Swashurat Lajjam Anubhavati. Gruhini, housewife, Swashurat from her father-in-law, Lajjam Anubhavati, she feels shy from her father-in-law. Now, feeling shy from whom? From father-in-law, therefore, Swashurat. This is a typical example of India only. So, in India, there are so many shynesses. Before mother-in-law also, daughter-in-law doesn't sit. Before father-in-law, daughter-in-law doesn't come and sit also. This is the traditional values. Now next, Sixth, idanim latayaha patrani patanti. This is a simple Panchami. No word is governing here Panchami. Idanim now, latayaha, from that creeper, patrani patanti. Leaves are falling now from the creeper. Idanim latayaha Panchami. Seventh one. What is that? Graminaha luntakaha patikam rakshanti. So, the villagers protect the traveler, pathika, traveler, from whom? From the robbers. Luntakebhyaha. Panchami, you use Panchami in luntakaha. Luntakaha is pratama bahuvachana. Luntakaha, luntakau, luntakaha. Luntakat, luntakabhyam, luntakebhyaha. So that is how it is. Graminaha luntakebhyaha pathikam rakshanti. So eighth one goes like this. Chhatraha sikshika, teacher. Sikshikayaha pustakam patati. A student reads a book from her teacher, from his teacher. Sikshikayaha. So eighth one is Chhatraha sikshikayaha pustakam patati. Sikshika should be put in Panchami as sikshikayaha. Next. Saha
Varsham
param videsham gamishyati. Now here param is coming. Saha varshat param. He will go to foreign country before monsoon. Varshat param. Parama after monsoon. Varshat param. After rain it could be, after monsoon it could be. Varsha here may refer to real actual rain or rainy season also. He will go abroad after the monsoon, one way of understanding, or he will go to foreign country after the rains. 10th one?
Nadi Parvataha.
No, simple Panchami here. That's it. Nadi Parvatat Pravahati. Here is a simple Panchami. Nadi flows, a river flows from a mountain. Parvatat. Right. 11th. Mandukaha Kulat Jale Patanti. Frogs fall into the water from a bank. Kulat. Mandukaha Kulat, from the bank, from a bank. Jale patanti. 12th. Malakaraha. Lata should be used here in Panchami Ekavachan. Latayaha pushpam chinoti. Malakaraha, a gardener collects flower from a creeper. Latayaha, from a creeper, pushpam chinoti, he collects. Who? Malakaraha, garland maker. A garland weaver, a florist. In other words, a florist takes a flower from the creeper. Malakaraha latayaha pushpam chinoti. Next, dhivaraha, a fisherman, tadagat, pond, tadaga, pond. Dhivaraha tadagat matsyan grihnati. A fisherman catches fish from a pond. Tadagat, dhivaraha tadagat matsyan grihnati. Sishuhu. Dola is what shabda? Akaranta strilinga shabda. Dola, cradle. Sishuhu, an infant, dolayaha patati, falls from a cradle. Falls from a patati, cradle. Now, imagine a shishu, a child is put in the cradle, and if it swings or if he tilts himself, then he falls. Then 15th one. Dvichakrikayaha patati. Boy falls from a bicycle. Dvichakrikayaha, you put strilinga it is. Therefore, Dvichakrikayaha patati. He falls from a bicycle. Boy falls from a bicycle. Next. Narikela tailam kupi nissarati. Narikela tailam means this is Indian oil, coconut oil. Narikela tailam, coconut oil. Kupi, bottle. Kupyaha, so nadi like. Kupi changes to Panchami. Kupyaha nissarati, comes from a bottle. Coconut oil comes out from a bottle. Comes from a bottle. 17th one.
Veeraha.
Banam prakshipati. Karmukaha. Veeraha karmukat banam prakshipati. A soldier, a valorous soldier, releases an arrow from a bow. Karmukaha bow. B-O-W bow. So Veeraha karmukat banam prakshipati, shoots an arrow from the bow. Next, yogi.
Yogi shayanat
Viramati. Yogi shayanat viramati. Yogi abstains from sleeping. Yogi abstains from too much of sleep. He sleeps, but to the extent possible he abstains. So, yogi shayanat viramati. Otherwise he cannot do yoga. If you go on sleeping all the time, we ordinary people go on sleeping. After eating we feel like sleeping. But a yogi has to be very, very controlled in his eating also. He doesn't eat like we eat. Moderate eating. Mitahara. So everything is limited there in the case of a yoga. Only then can one practice yoga. Otherwise it is not possible. Whether it is Ashtanga yoga or Dhyana yoga or any yoga for that matter, limitations are to be applied. If you are limited in your habits, if you control your senses and habits, then you can practice yoga in a better way. That is the idea there. 19th. Anguliyakam. Anguli. What is the Anguli Shabda? Ikaranta Nadi Shabda. Angulyaha. Anguliyakam ring. Anguliyakam is ring. Angulyaha. Angulyaha patati. Ring falls from the finger. Angulyaha. This Anguli Shabda here given in Strilinga Shabda. Then the last one. Ajagaraha. Bilat nirgachati. Ajagaraha is a hug serpent. Hug serpent, it is called boa, which is supposed to swallow goats. Ajgar. You must have heard. In Hindi it is called Ajgar. Ajagaraha is called Ajgar. Ajgar is a python, like big serpent running into several meters, like we see in animal world, Animal Planet, and it swallows goats. Goat is swallowed. Even sometimes small kids are also swallowed. So Ajagaraha, that is called hug serpent, boa, B-O-A, boa. Bilat nirgachati is coming out of its hole. Bilat nirgachati. It also lives in a hole like a serpent, but it's a very big serpent. And what is said about this Ajagar is, it expands his body to any extent. And that is why it can take in a goat inside. After eating the goat, it goes and wraps its body around a tree. The moment the Ajagar, this hug serpent, swallows a goat, it goes and surrounds itself around a tree, so that goat inside gets crushed. That is how it digests. It kills the animal after swallowing. That is what is they say. Ajagaraha, for this you have to say Animal Planet. Bilat nirgachati. So here we will just go back and fastly read. Running time out of time. Devadatta adhyapakat bibeti sevakaha gruhat bahi dishtati balika shayanat purvam saha shukravasarat arabhya Vidyalayam gamishati gruhini shvasurat lajjam anubhavati idanim latayaha patrani patanti graminaha luntakebhyaha patikam rakshanti छात्रः शिक्षिकायाः पुस्तकं पठति सः वर्षात् परं विदेशं गमिष्यति नदी पर्वतात् प्रवहति मण्डूकाः कूलात् जले पतन्ति मालाकारः लतायाः पुष्पं चिनोति धीवरः तडागात् मत्स्यान् गृह्णाति शिशुः दोलायाः पतति, बालकः द्विचक्रिकायाः पतति, नारिकेलतैलं कूप्याः निस्सरति, वीरः कार्मुकात् बाणं क्षिपति, योगी शयनात् विरमति, अंगुलीयकम् अंगुल्याः पतति, अजगरः बिलात् निर्गच्छति. Only one word need to be written, कूपी, कूप्याः. It becomes कूप्याः in Panchami. Right here, let them see. कूप्याः is Panchami. Shubham Bhuyat.